everyone, Bridget here from 365 Cincinnati, and I am in the gorgeous Memorial Hall Auditorium today with a very special guest, Emi Sunshine. Emi Sunshine is here tonight playing at Memorial Hall, and she is a country sensation, a little superstar in her own right. And I'm going to flip over here, and we're going to ask Emi a few questions, and then she's going to play us a song from her new album. So I'm going to flip over. So Emi Sunshine.
Hey guys.
How cute you are. So we are here obviously at Memorial Hall, and you're here tonight to play as part of the American Roots series, and you're here with Michael Cleveland of Flamekeeper, right? So
Yes, I am so excited for this, and when I first walked in here, I was thinking, this place is beautiful. We have a few theaters and different things like that in our hometown that we think that are just absolutely beautiful. But I walk in here and it just takes them all out, because this is just the best place. I'm excited to sing in here actually because the acoustics. I love acoustics, so it's pretty cool. But I'm really excited to be playing with them tonight, and I can't wait to get to work with them, I guess.
to get to do what you love to do.
Yeah, there
obviously.
you go.
Because you started as a YouTube sensation, right? Tell us a little bit of your backstory.
Well, I started singing when I was about 4 years old, actually. My grandmother and my great-grandmother and my dad, they are all singers, and it's been a part of their family for as long as I can remember. Even before that, even before I was born. My great-grandmother and my grandmother, they both had this group called the Perfect Joy, and it was a gospel group, and they went all around the country singing their songs, and I think that's pretty cool. And I just found this out a few months ago, actually. My great-grandmother opened up for the Rolling Stones.
Wow.
Which I thought was really cool, knowing that I have a article that they did over me, and an upcoming artist that you should watch out for, that they
You were top 10?
I was
for Rolling
top
Stone.
10, yes, and that made me really happy. And my mama told me about that, and she surprises me every day, because she has so many stories that she hasn't even told me yet. But it's been in my family for a very long time, and I just wanted to keep it going. And I guess when I was about 7 years old, I started playing ukulele, and after that, I kind of knew that I wanted this to be like a full-time thing. And now that I'm 13 years old, I think that I want to be doing this for the rest of my life.
13, and you've been on stage for a long time, haven't you? You probably have more experience on stage than a lot of 30-year-old people.
Oh, I don't know about that.
So who are you've played with a lot of really amazing country artists. Do you want to tell us a little bit? Do you have a favorite or?
Yes, actually. There's so many awesome people that I got to open up for, but it's hard to pick. I have to say that one of my absolute favorites that I got to open up for would probably be Loretta Lynn, because I love Loretta, and she is the sweetest person you've ever met. I actually got to go up on stage with her and sing one of her songs, and
that's an experience of a lifetime.
Oh yes, it was amazing. And then I got to open up for Tanya Tucker. She is a hoot. She is something. She's awesome. I actually got to meet her before I opened up for her. I got to meet her. She was doing a show that I do called Americana Corner, which is on YouTube. But it's a show that I do for getting to interview awesome people from over the years that have kind of led my way. And I get to sing a song with them after I do the interview. So I guess that I got to meet her first and sing with her and everything, but getting to open up for her was just an honor. And I have to say Willie Nelson too. Willie is very sweet. He was very kind to me. He came out there just 2 or 3 minutes before he went on stage, and he was taking a picture with me, and then he jumped right on stage. He didn't talk much, but you could tell that he was really happy to see me.
What an amazing thing to get to do. And I can tell just from talking to you that you understand how big that is. You know, that's, I think there are things in life where things happen to you, but you don't realize later until you're much older how cool that was or what an honor that was. But I can tell from talking to you that you totally get that, don't you? That
I sure do.
Yeah,
You know, it's, these people, they're not going to be here forever. You know, they're not going to be here for as long as I live. You know, it's going to be, you got to pass through and go on. You know, it's how it goes. And I want to savor these precious moments with these amazing and talented people that I get to meet.
That's awesome. So you are not only a singer, but you're a songwriter as well.
I am a songwriter. Most of the songs you hear me sing they're totally just originals by me and my mom. Me and my mom mostly write together, and we've been doing that ever since I was about 5, actually. I wrote my first song when I was about 5. It was a gospel song called My Time to Fly, and after that, I started writing more and more songs, and I wrote a song called Danny Ray and Little Blackbird and Weeping Willow Tree and different things like that. I feel like my writing is it's gotten better over the years and different things like that, but you can hear me write with my mom. I've actually got to write with a really good friend of mine. His name is Fish Fisher. He's an awesome singer-songwriter. And a girl named Chelsea Love, and I got to write a song with her too. That it hasn't really gone out yet, but
things to watch for.
Things to watch for. That's right. And there's so many things to watch for in the future.
So you have a new album out, Ragged Dreams.
I do. I have a new album out called Ragged Dreams. I am so proud of it. I really am, because this album, it kind of gave me the idea that this one's going to be the one to take me to different places, you know, getting to open up for Loretta and getting to sing with Tanya. You know, I feel like I feel like this album is going to help me, and I feel like it's even more from the heart than any of the other ones I've done. I've done about 4 so far, and all of them are they're all very fun to make, but this Ragged Dreams album, it just felt like it was just meant to shine, I guess.
Oh, how very cute. So if you guys are just tuning in, we are at Memorial Hall with country sensation Emi Sunshine. I'm going to give a little look at where we are here for the people who've never been to Memorial Hall, because I see a lot of people leaving comments saying, wishing you well, who I think are out of town. So a lot of what I do is Cincinnati based. So I'm I get questions from people who live here. But for those of you who don't live here, I want to give you a look at this absolutely gorgeous venue. We are at Memorial Hall, which is in over the Rhine in Cincinnati. You can see more about Memorial Hall and buy tickets to come see Emmy tonight at Memorial Hall OTR like over the Rhine, Memorial Hall OTR.com. And while I'm giving you this little preview, you can find out all about Emi Sunshine at theemisunshine.com, and you can find information about her album Ragged Dreams. Now, Emmy is a ukulele player, right, Emmy?
That's right.
And well, let me ask you real quick, Emi Sunshine. How does that name come about? Is that your?
That name, that's actually my real name. Yes.
Okay.
My first name is Emily, but when I was smaller, I couldn't say Emily, so I called myself Emmy, and it just kind of stuck. And Sunshine, that's my middle name. My mom named me that after one of her really good friends, and my last name's Hamilton, so it kind of. It's always been Emi Sunshine. It's always just been I told my mom when I was 5, Emi Sunshine's going to be my stage name. And she's like, okay, Emmy. You know, we never really thought that it would go so far, you know, and I'm really thankful that it did, because I don't know what else I would do without this life. You know, I'm really thankful for it every single day. I just wake up and just be thankful for it. And I feel like you should do that anytime, anything that you're doing. You know, you always got to be thankful for everything that you got, and that's what I try to incorporate in my songs, because I just want to show people that you can have whatever you want, and even if you don't have it, you can be thankful for it. But I guess that now now that this new CD's come out, I want to let y'all know about my new website and all those awesome things on my social media.
So what are your handles on social media so people can go find you? You are on YouTube, I know.
Yes, I am on YouTube, but you can find me at theemisunshine.com, theemisunshine.com. That's got all the information you need to know about. You can find out a lot of our tour dates. You can find actually emmymerch.com. You can find all of our merchandise there too, which our new CD is there too. But on theemisunshine.com, it's going to tell you all the tour dates. It's going to tell you what we've been doing lately. You know, it's going to connect you to our Facebooks, our Instagram, our Snapchat. Everything that we have, you can find at theemisunshine.com.
You have lots of fans who are saying hello.
Hello, guys.
Yeah, honestly, Emmy, there are so many people saying hello. If I sat and read these, it would be very boring. So know that Emmy is glad you're here, as am I, of course.
I am so glad that you're here. Thank you for tuning in.
And you are a family band. I was talking to you and your mom before we started.
Yes, I am. We've been a family band ever since I started. You know, it's always been me and my dad, my brother. You know, and it's been the same thing for a very long time. And then when I turned 7 or 8, I knew I needed a drummer. I always wanted a drummer with me, and they got my Uncle Bobby, who plays drums, to come play with me one night, and we thought about doing that for a little while, and then Bobby came to a show with his wife Crystal, my aunt. They came to a show one night, and that night I guess he just became my drummer somehow, and after that we've been going all together ever since. You know, since then Crystal and Bobby had a little baby named Tate who travels with us everywhere we go. Ever since he was 9 months old, I think. He's never known nothing else but the road, and I think that's pretty cool. But it's just a whole family thing, you know. It's how we always want to keep it. We always want to keep it family because it keeps it close.
And you're from East Tennessee, but you've been trailing a lot lately.
I have. It feels like, well, we've been on the road for about, I think a few weeks ago, about 4-week-long tour. And it's been going ever since. You know, it's been about 5 or 6 weeks now, and it's crazy, but I love it. It's so much fun to be on the road. You know, whenever I'm home after a 4 or 5 week tour, I'll be okay for about a day, and I'll be resting and everything. But 2-3 days in, I get bored because I'm wanting to go out again on the road. You know, I'm okay for a day at home, but after that, I just want to go play somewhere, I guess.
That's awesome. So did you just come from New Mexico? What did you all tell me? Out west.
Out west, yes. So much stuff that's been going on lately. We got a bunch of awesome things coming up that I can't really talk about yet, but hopefully it'll go out there pretty soon. So many things coming up that I can't talk about, which drives me crazy because I cannot keep a secret very well. But
so that's exciting.
Exciting
that you're growing and continuing to get to do what you love to do.
I know I don't never want to change it. You know, I always want to keep it the same, but over the years my music has changed so much. You know, not even noticing it. I guess when I first started off, the name of my group, my band, was called Emi Sunshine and the Perfect Joy Revival. Yeah, and I guess I wanted to do something like my grandmothers did, and after that, my Aunt Crystal said, you know, we need to do something different. You know, we need to switch it up a little bit. If we want to do more than gospel, and if we want to put all kinds of music into one, then we need to have a different name. And she said, how about Emi Sunshine in the Rain? And then ever since, it's just been...
It is a great name. I mean, your mom did well naming you, but it's also it's a perfect name.
It goes together, I guess.
It totally does, and it's cute, which just totally matches your personality. So it's very, very well done.
Thank you.
So I really like it. So we still have lots of people saying hello to you.
Hello.
And Randall says you're a good role model for young girls, and they need them, which is a wonderful thing.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Actually, I have mothers always going on Messenger and talking to us, saying, you help my daughter so much through her bullying at school, and help her have more confidence in herself. And that's what I always try to do. I always want to help the help the little kids, because it's part of what I do. I always want to give people more confidence, because that's pretty much what I do, by what I wear and how I sing and what I sing. I always want to be, you always got to be your own person, and that's what I try to tell people. I have a lot of kids who are singer-songwriters too, and a few times they ask me, well, Emmy, what do you think? Do you have any advice for me and what I should do? And I said, well, the number one thing I usually say is, don't be like me. Be the opposite of me. Don't do anything that I do. Do your own thing and be your own self. Because if you're somebody else, how are you ever going to be yourself? And I have a few people that do that, and I have a few people that don't, and that's okay, because I know that they're just trying to find their way and trying to find their way in the world, and I think that's pretty cool. And at the same time, it's a little bit scary sometimes, because you got all these kids looking up to you, and it's a lot to hold.
That is a lot to hold, especially when you're just 13, because I'm sure you have people you look up to yourself, because you are 13.
Yes, yeah. I do have a lot of people that I looked up to. Of course, Loretta Lynn, because she is amazing, and she is just so down to earth. And that's how I always want to be. I always want to be like that. And then Tanya, because she's not afraid to be herself. She's not afraid to do her own thing. That's what I always try to do too. And the songwriting part, I love a lot of Jason Isbell, because his songs are just so well thought out, and they're just so inspiring. And that's how I always want it to be. And I love story songs too, so it kind of goes into that. And I take a lot from different artists that I love too. We're all still trying to find ourselves in a way, and I feel like helping each other is the only thing we got.
And that never goes away. No matter what age you are, it shouldn't go away, and it helps you grow and helps you get better at your craft. David is asking, do you ever play a full-size guitar or electric guitar? Just curious.
I do both, actually. I play guitar, electric guitar, acoustic guitar, and I play a little bit of mandolin. I'm also starting to play a little bit of harmonica, actually. So, there you go.
Very interesting.
Oh, and I play auto harp. So.
Oh, cool. So, did you ever? What's it like to be home with your grandma? And did you see? Is your great grandma still alive?
Yes, she is.
Yes. Do you do a lot of?
Unfortunately, my grandmother is not still alive. My great grandmother is,
okay.
And she is so amazing. I love her so much. Me and her, we get to sing every now and then. But now that she's gotten older, she don't think her singing is as good, because she's lost some of her hearing. But she sings like a bird still, and I hear old tapes from when she was singing with her band, and it's so beautiful.
And don't you wish you could go back and
I wish that all the time.
With her, yeah.
I wish I could, but I know that I get to spend so much time with her, and being on the road, actually, it kind of cuts into that. But every time I get to be with her, and every time I get to talk to her, it's very precious, because like I said, they're not going to be here forever. You always got to take all that in and keep it with you, because it's not always going to be there. But my grandmother is amazing, and she helped me get to the way I am now, because she taught me to sing when I was a baby. I can remember my mom telling me that she and my grandmother and my dad would harmonize with me, and that I would sing with them and harmonize with them when I was a baby, 9 months old, around that time. And they told me that they knew then that I would be able to sing. They didn't know I'd be doing this, but they knew that I'd be able to sing.
Oh, they probably did. They probably knew that this was.
But I'm really thankful for my grandmother because she definitely has got me my personality and the way I am now, I guess.
Well, you're one of the brightest 13-year-olds I've ever met, I gotta say.
Well, thanks.
Jimmy Young says to ask you about your critters.
Jimmy Young, that's actually one of my really good friends on Facebook. He is actually a sunshiner. That's actually a secret group that everybody, a few people know about, but it's a secret group that just the really, really awesome people that have helped us along the way, and people from when I first started, and people that have come. Well, here's an example. I have Jimmy Young and a man named John Bones. They both came to my house and built me a chicken coop because I have so many chickens, and they wanted me to have a chicken coop. And they are just awesome people who help us. You know, when we first got our bus, they formed this group to help pay for it. You know, they pay monthly dues, and every month they send in their money, and it helps pay the bus.
That's awesome.
And it's the sweetest thing, and I'm really thankful for them, thankful for Jimmy Young, and all of the awesome sunshiners.
So can people find out more about that still? Is that something you're still doing?
That's something we're still doing. You know, you can become a sunshiner. You can go to emmymerch.com.
And it's EMI.
EMI, yes.
MERCH.
Mm-hmm. Emmymerch.com, and you can find out how to be a sunshiner, or you can be a part of our fan club. We have different fan clubs too, and it'll tell you all about that there too. So keep an eye for that, because you never know when it's going to pop up or when it's going to go away, because we don't do sunshiners all the time. They're very, very rare.
It's a very nice, sounds like a little VIP kind of your super fan group, right?
It really is.
Yes,
yeah.
Very good. So, and you have mentioned that you have a few secrets, a few really good things coming up. People can subscribe to you on YouTube as well, of course,
yes.
right?
Yes. Yes, guys, you can subscribe to me on YouTube, which I would really love. We've been trying. We're actually going to have new content up there on YouTube very soon. Interviews with different people, which I love. And just keep an eye out for that too. More Americana Corners, more of those. That's what my show is called. And you can all find that. You go to my YouTube channel, subscribe, and thank you guys for being so kind to me.
Awesome. So Emmy, you're going to play something today for us from your new Ragged Dreams CD. And just in case you're just tuning in, we are at Memorial Hall in Cincinnati, Ohio, where Emmy is playing tonight. There is still a chance to get tickets. You can go to memorialhallotr.com if you're looking for tickets. And you can find more about Emi Sunshine at the Emi Sunshine, EMI, theemisunshine.com. So, and they can get your CD there too, right?
That's right.
Through your website. So tell us about what you're going to play for us, Emmy.
All right, I'm going to do the title track of my brand new album, Ragged Dreams.
And you are playing on the ukulele?
Yes,
right?
I am.
Okay, very good.
Okay. pictures on the wall, they mostly make me blue. Well, sorrow never leaves until you set it free. Well, it is just like the cancer. It was the death of you and me. Well, sorrow never leaves till you're mine to set it free. Oh, angels at my bedside, whispering in my ragged dreams. Well, they bring you to the surface, they slip away from me. Oh, angels at my bedside won't take his love from me.
That was amazing. All your fans are clapping out there. So, Emmy, I'm going to remind everyone we are at memorialhallotr.com. If you want to get tickets for Emmy's performance this evening, there are still tickets available. And you guys, this is a great venue. And as you can tell, the acoustics are amazing. And we are just sitting in the seats. So imagine how great she's going to be on stage tonight. So, Emmy, tell everyone one more time what your website is and where people can find out more about you afterwards.
TheEmiSunshine.com. TheEmiSunshine.com.
Thank you so much for meeting us here today. You are an absolute joy.
Well, thank you so much for having me on.
Very good. And you all have a great weekend, and come see Emi Sunshine tonight.
Bye.